Hey folks, Troy Sacco here from Generous Property Real Estate. Let's dive into the latest Sarasota County market update for November 2024. Each month we review the latest Sarasota County real estate market statistics compiled for the Realtor Association of Sarasota and Manatee. And this month you will want to definitely stick around because I've got a surprising statistic regarding luxury properties that might just change how you view the market that you don't want to miss. Before we get into the details, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and tap the little bell so you never miss any of our updates. All right, now let's get started with single-family homes. Closed sales last month for single-family homes was 515 closed sales. That's down 4.3% from last year. Active inventory was up 21.8% to 2,952 listings. And here's that number, month supply of inventory. We talk about it consistently. It's the one number I always tell you, keep an eye on it. It's at 4.7 months. That's up 20.5% from last year. Days to contract is at 49 days. That's up 69% since last year. So it's taking quite a bit longer for a property to go under contract right now in the Sarasota County area. And median sales price was $490,000. That's down 5.8% since last year. And interestingly, that number is static from the previous month. Now let's jump over to townhomes and condominiums. Closed sales last month were at 200 total closed sales. That's down 18.7% since last year. So you can see that the townhomes and condos again, have been taking a beating the last few months if you've been watching our videos. And that trend continues into this month. Active listings up 19.7% with 1,641 listings currently on the market. And month supply of inventory is at 5.5 months. That's up 25% since last year. So that trend is continuing to head over past the 5-month and heading over to the 6-month, 7-month area. So sellers, you want to start adjusting your price so that you can get your properties under contract. And buyers, you may be able to find a few values out there right now in the townhome and condominium category. So keep an eye out. And days to contract, it's taking 60 days to go under contract for townhomes and condos. That's up 87.5% since last year. So again, longer time on the market, you're seeing that be reflected in the month supply of inventory. It's probably going to be reflected in the median price. Let's take a look and see. Median sales price was at $385,277. That is down 4% since last year. So again, as we head over to the 5, 6, 7-month supply of inventory, you're seeing the price start to soften quite a bit. Again, the inventory is really the big number. The more on the market, the less the price. It's the old supply and demand. Now let's jump over to luxury properties. And there is a statistic in here that's going to really jump out at you. It's a good explanation for it. So let's just move right into the numbers and see what it is. Before we get there, let's start with closed sales. 98 closed sales last month. That's up 1%. Again, if you've been watching our videos in the past, luxury property sellers usually adjust to the market a little bit quicker than mom and pop or the folks that don't buy and sell as often as luxury property people do. And it's really consistently reflected in the numbers. Again, closed sales up 1%. It's trending in the direction where the month supply of inventory for them should start heading down. Now let's look at active inventory. There are 695 listings over $1 million in Sarasota County right now. That's actually down 4.1% since last year. So that should start to reflect the month supply of inventory. Let's move forward and see what the numbers say. And what do you know? Active inventory is down from 6.6 months supply of inventory to 5.3. So that number is starting to trend back in the other direction. We're kind of in an equilibrium for sure. It looks like the skids have hit, at least this month, as far as price point goes. Let's continue. That's not the number that I mentioned earlier in the video. Let's continue to get to it. But let's take a look at days to contract first. It's at 15 days. That is down from 49 days. That number is being consistent with all the rest of the numbers in the luxury property market. Adjustment to the market starts to adjust all these numbers back over into the seller area once they start making their adjustments, and you can see it happen right now. Percent of original list price. That is at 98.1%. That is actually up from 95.5% last year. So when a luxury property seller is putting their property on the market right now, they're getting 98.1% of their ask price. That's the median number. So things are moving again in the right direction. But what's the big number we want to take a look at? You've been hanging out for? It's the median sales price. Now here, I almost fell off my seat when I saw this number. Median sales price was up 25.7% to $1.8 million. $1,822,500 to be exact. That is a significant increase. How could it go up that much? All the other numbers did not jump as much. Well, there is an explanation, and actually it's pretty simple. A lot of you folks may be aware that the St. Regis has built a hotel out on Longboat Key. Well, there's also condos out there. In fact, 24 condos closed last month. So those numbers affected this median sale price. In fact, those 24 units sold for an average of $6 million per unit. So that would definitely jump the number way up. 25.7%, big number. So what I did, I went in and just took a look and said, let me remove those from the numbers to see where the market really is. So I removed the 24 St. Regis units out of the numbers because that's an anomaly that really affected the number, made it go up 25%. When you remove those numbers, the median sales price was 1.493. That's up 3% from last year. That's much more in line with all the previous numbers. And again, as we talked about it previously, the sellers have made their adjustment to the market, and you can start to see supply and demand take effect again. Those numbers should continue into the upcoming months and into the upcoming season that we have. So let's summarize. The Sarasota County real estate market is shifting. Sales are down, inventory is climbing, and homes are taking longer to sell, with the exception of the luxury segment, which is currently holding pretty steady. Prices for single-family homes have dipped slightly, with townhomes and condos seeing larger declines. Fewer cash sales and recent hurricanes have added to buyer caution. This isn't a setback, it's a market reset, moving towards normalization. However, opportunities are still out there whether you're buying or selling. If you found this video helpful, please give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And remember, the more you focus on the good, the more good comes into your life. We'll see you next time.